Good morning there out there in Living Life Land. Hopefully you are getting your health on this morning. This is Cheryl Bass from Cheryl B TV. And I know usually you see me go live on my page, but I decided to do something that was more in podcast kind of form. And I'm not going to be long talking about this because I'm about to start with my clientele this morning. But I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit this morning about financial wealth. And I know it's a subject that we generally don't like to talk about, our finances, because, who likes to talk about being broke? Yeah, I'll wait for it. Nobody does. Nobody likes to talk about their in between blessings or their living paycheck to paycheck. But I think now, as a part of living your best life well, one of the things that you should begin to explore and examine is your financial wealth status. And what I'm talking about is like, I'm not talking about how much money you have in the bank, and I'm not talking about how many stocks and bonds. I'm just talking about something really, really, really basic. How about your credit score? Yeah, that thing, your credit score. What in the world are we? Why you want me to look at my credit score? Yes, I want you to look at your credit score. For a long time, I should say, I looked at my credit score like you do in a scary movie, with your hands over your eyes, looking through in between your first and second finger. You guys know what I'm talking about, looking at your credit score like Freddy Krueger is on the other side of that dial. Well, you know, sometimes you just got to step out on faith and begin looking at the that number, that big number. So let's talk about it. Now, I'm not going to talk about the ways that you can boost it, but I'm just talking about, let's just acknowledge that you have one and what the number really is. Because a lot of times we don't want to attribute what we have to that number, but that number is the gateway to some of our financial wealth. Our credibility. That's how people look at us, especially those in the credit world. That's how they look at our credibility. Can you pay your bills on time? Are you paying your bills on time? Are you going and charging up everything over the limit and asking for more limits? That thing, that thing. And it's scary. It's unsettling. It's unnerving. But guess what? If you learn how to deal with your credit score and ways to improve it, let me tell you, the sky is the limit. So I'm just going to give my little short testimony and hopefully that'll inspire you. So yes, I started this year, 2019, saying this was the year of execution. I started looking at my credit score and I wanted to know what it was going to be like. Now, to tell you the truth, 2018, I really had to come into grips with what my credit score was because my truck died, or she was dying a slow death. How about that? And I needed to get a new car. And if I was going to get a new car, I needed to know what that credit score was. So yes, I looked at it like I was in Scary Movie 10 through two fingers trying to find out what my credit score was. Now, it actually wasn't that bad. It was in the 600s, but it wasn't that bad. Now I was beginning to fret about who was going to finance me because you know how our economy is right now. Who's going to finance this little girl in credit score with, around 650? And that was a guesstimate because I used the credit cards that I use. Some of them, have this barometer that you can sign up for and it's free. You can check your credit score. It doesn't hit your credit score. It is an estimate. Okay. If you want a real identifiable look at what your credit score is, you have to go to mycreditscore.com or myficoscore.com, and that'll tell you the truth upon the truth upon the truth about what's going on. You can also use Credit Karma. Credit Karma actually will give you a little bit of guidance on what you need to do to improve your credit score. So anyway, let me get back to the story. So I decided to go through a credit union, and I was thinking, oh my God, they're not going to finance me. I'm not at 700, 750, 800, 850. And how much money am I going to put down? When I contacted the credit union, it just boiled down to the guy in the loan department saying, Cheryl, you have to push the button so we know how we can help you. So I pushed the button. And guess what? I got financed. And I got financed at a rate that was, look, exceedingly abundantly above all I could ever ask or think, according to the power that worked within me. That's how much of my credit score had me on edge, but I didn't know that I was okay. And I mean, that's just average, okay? It's okay. But for them to finance me with 5%, the last time I bought a truck, I'm going to tell you how irresponsible I was with my credit. It was at 22% when I financed my truck. Yeah, I paid double the money. And that's the other thing. This is why you need to know this, because you'll pay double the money to find out that, man, if I would have just cleaned up some stuff, I probably could have came down a couple of percentages. So, yes, I have a brand new ride. It's a 2018. Yeah, that was another shock to my system. However, I just want to inspire somebody. Take control of your financial wealth. There are so many podcasts out here that talk about finances and financial wealth and what to do. There's the Budget Fashionista that I know, she's on Facebook. Get in a group, start asking questions, and start cleaning up your credit score if need be, and increase your financial wealth. You can only go up from here. You can only go up from here. So that was my inspiration for today. We're going to start living our best life well financially. So I'm going to say sayonara. Go out there today, check your credit score, see where you're at, and start being proactive and be on the move. Improve that thing, because you know what? All of God's children have the ability to create wealth, because guess what? Our Father is the wealthiest alive. So he's the wealthiest person alive. He owns everything. And if I'm the daughter of a king, I should own everything he says that I need to have. So make it a great day today. Live your best life well financially, and I will see you soon.